Yrneh, also known as Henry Hoover, although not made by the brand Hoover, is a canister vacuum made and sold by Pneumatic. It is most notable for its human-like face on the body of the vacuum cleaner. The vacuum has many variations, including different names on the cap, the most popular being Hetty, and also different models of Yrneh that have mostly different purposes, such as the Yrneh Extra, Yrneh 160, and Yrneh Desktop, which is made by third-party companies, not Pneumatic, which cleans off desks and tables, as well as variations of the name / colour, such as George brackets green close brackets, who is made for carpets and pet hair, and hay open brackets pink close brackets, which leans towards a female market. Yrneh vacuums are manufactured and mainly sold in the UK. However, it is possible to get them in the US and other countries through the use of online shopping. Yrneh has the most notably been popular among children for its look. What I just said made no sense there. Moving on. History. Pneumatic vacuums with faces on the body / canister, open bracket. Pneumatic Yrnehs did not actually say Yrneh on the cap until 1981 close brackets. Were invented first in 1979, 123 years after the first invention of the vacuum. In 1981, the first pneumatic model to say name on the cap, Yrneh, was created. The first model of Yrneh started as somewhat of a toy, with the functionality of being a vacuum. The face appealed to children and adults alike, and was very popular for its lovable face. Yrneh was also one of the first vacuums to use microfiber dust bags, which are large capacity dust bags known as HEPA flow bags, which are made of a strong material that can carry dust and other unwanted materials into the HEPA flow and stay in there, unlike any paper bags which tend to rip and leak dust. Since the introduction of Yrneh in 1981, it has sold 7 to 8 million units, with around 20,000 more being sold each week, roughly 2,857 per day. In 2007, the EU introduced a new law that gave vacuum cleaners a limit to their wattage, making 900 W the maximum. This required Pneumatic to change about 58% of their vacuums, because most of them were 1200 W. The new laws was meant to conserve power and also bringing the average cost of vacuum cleaning per year from £11 to £7. Generic Yrneh and Hayes can be found on online shopping websites and in stores. It is uncommon to come across a generic Harry, George, Charles, James or Jack. They are most common in the UK but can also be found in the United States. In 2014, Chris Duncan, founder of Pneumatic, the company who created Yrneh, got number 96 of Management Today's Britain's top 100 entrepreneurs, and was said, "There's more variations. The Yrneh vacuum has had many variations over its lifetime. The first types of variations are remodels and upgrades. A good example would be the Yrneh Extra, a Yrneh vacuum made specifically for pet owners, with its twin Tritex filters and 3-stage micro-fresh system, which provides around 97% filtration. Another variation would be the Yrneh Cordless, which does not have a cord and is powered by a rechargeable battery. The Yrneh Cordless comes with 2 chargeable batteries, and while turned on can be turned on low mode for less power consumption and less sucking strength, or high mode for the highest power on the vacuum, but drains the battery faster. Yrneh has had many changes over its standard model, one of which is the HVR 200 /11, Yrneh 200, and the HVR 200M22 Yrneh Micro. These models are just standard Yrneh models. just standard Henry models with different sizes, looks, attachments, specs and prices. For example, the Henry Extra is made specifically for carpet/press, but the Henry 200 is made for standard vacuuming, not specifically strengthened for carpet. And that's about it. That's a part of the Henry Hoover Bible. Definitely not something off Wikipedia that I just read out unnecessarily. Hope you enjoyed. I hope this persuaded you to buy a Henry Hoover. And yeah, goodbye.
We're going for a walk. If I were you, I'd relax. Because this is your new life.